Hey everyone, it's Anthony Morocco from Cavs Legion GC. Welcome to part 4 of the Rocket Mortgage tutorial series, where we'll be discussing the small forward position in the NBA 2K League Combine build. This year, again, a little bit bigger, a little bit heavier, 6'8", 230 pounds, and there are 5 positions for the small forward this year. The lockdown defender, two-way point forward, two-way shot creator, two-way sharpshooter, and the sharpshooting defender. All 5 are good builds, but my 3 favorites are two-way shot creator, the two-way sharpshooter, and the sharpshooting defender. I think the small forward build will be very similar to that of the shooting guard. These 3 positions allow individuals to A, shoot behind the arc, B, be a liable threat from mid-range, and C, they have some sort of defensive capabilities. And again, as I've been preaching throughout all of these tutorial videos, I think that defense is going to be extremely important in Season 2 of the 2K League. So the things that I would be looking for, again, when you're open, you knock down your shots. I cannot stress that enough. There are a lot of times where the league build kind of catches up with people and they don't realize how much different and how much more difficult the shooting efficiency is on that build. So if you're open, shot needs to go in 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10. That's just kind of how it is in the league, and the difference between a tier 1 sharpshooter and a tier 2 sharpshooter in the league is that difference between 7 out of 10 to 9 out of 10. And then offense, especially with the shot creator, I think it opens up a lot of potential for those individuals to create for themselves, to get some contested mid-ranges, kind of drive to the basket a little bit, and be a liable threat from both behind the arc and also the top of the key all the way up to kind of just laying it into the basket. The two-way sharpshooter, again, has a little bit of a defensive portion to it. It's a little bit slower than that of the shooting guard, but I think that if an individual is elite enough to be able to knock down those open shots with a high green efficiency, having the defensive portion of that build will come in handy. And I think that those teams that can have those knockdown shooters at both the 2 and the 3, but also have the defensive builds to kind of mess with the opposing's offense's efficiency and kind of flow, making it uncomfortable and making it to the point where they're making bad decisions consistently. I think that those teams are going to excel in this league this year. The sharpshooting defender, again, it's one of those builds where if you can knock down your open shots and you have that defensive capability, like, you really can lock up an entire offensive scheme with the right communication. As well as the shooting guard position, as I previously mentioned, I think the big things on offense are A, knocking down all of your open shots, creating for yourself, communicating, and being able to kind of run the design plays the way that they're meant to be run. Additionally, on defense, it's about getting around the screens and wraps, calling for help when you need it and you know you can't get around those things. And then additionally, it's just making it really uncomfortable for anyone that you're guarding or anyone that you're assigned to during that actual process. And I think that those teams that can nail the backcourt efficiency with the 1 through 3 and using their center and their power forward to incorporate plays like Fifi and all of the kind of the trickery that you see in the NBA 2K League, I think the teams that can become more efficient with that and design more complex offensive schemes are going to be really, really good teams this year. And I think that happens on defense as well, but I think that we are starting to get away from kind of the 5-out basic plays, and now as everyone's learning a little bit more and coaches have had more time to see the build and players have more experience with the build, you will see a lot of complex offensive schemes and systems this year. Thank you everyone for watching part 4 of our Rocket Mortgage tutorial video. Up next is part 5 with these centers.